Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Project Wingman reaction. This is only my second one. I knew I wanted to get back to this eventually, and I kind of had a hair up my butt today to just listen to this. It was just in the queue. Spinrift put it in there months ago after the last one, and I was like, I should listen to this. Has it been months? It might have only been like a little over a month. Time is now a construct to me. I no longer sleep. I no longer wake. I am one with the universe. But anyway, dumb tangents aside, let's see what Jose Pavli has for me this time, shall we? Let's go. Jesus. Woo. That was powerful right off the bat. Ooh, the little, ooh. I don't know it kind of sounds like a square wave synth from like the older video game times. Maybe that's a callback. Definitely sounds like it's trying to replicate that sound, that 8-bit aesthetic. Again, really tight on the drums. I love that. Really nice punch on the snare. It's got like a solid crack to it. It's not like a whippy crack, but I like it. It's got enough punch. Man, after that huge intro, I was like, I don't know if I want to handle something too big today, but I didn't know what I was going to be getting into with this one. And now I'm like, man, maybe I am in the groove. The song's definitely putting me in it. Yeah. Love that brass section. I've only recently started messing with brass myself, and it can be a bear to like really rein it in. I didn't expect to be grooving so hard. I'm really caught off guard by that. Whew. Always appreciate a little drum solo. Hey. Don't mind me vibing, I'm just doing my thing. This is really fun. A lot of big energy, a lot of excitement. I love the key. I don't know what key it's in, I can't quite tell. I'll figure it out though. At least maybe. Sometimes I'm a little off, but and it's gonna fade out. Man! Jose Pavli back with another banger. What is up with this game's soundtrack? All right, like I said, I dug into it, and this is a C major track, which totally makes sense. That definitely tracks with the overall energy of this song. C major is such a flexible major chord in general. The whole key there is immense. You can do basically anything you want with it. It is dead center of every single musical piece ever made, I swear. And this song definitely holds up to that legacy. The energy, it just exploded right out of the gate, right away at the beginning, and I was like, oh, we're here. And it never really lost it. Like, of course, you get that initial boost right at the start where you're not anticipating that level of energy, and then all of a sudden, you're like, are we gonna be going down? It never really went back down. It kind of stayed pretty steady. It did have a few little dips there just to kind of level you out a bit after that big, immense energy at the beginning, but I never felt like the song itself was shifting energy to something any less than this big, epic, bombastic, circus of noise that was happening here. That was so much fun. Again, I loved the brass in this one especially. I've only been recently into brass and messing around with it myself, and it is a pain to get under lock. And of course, he's either using very good samples or actual recorded brass. And if those are samples, those are some of the most expressive brass samples I've ever heard. I've heard quite a few brass samples and they never feel quite right. You can always tell that they're samples. This felt potentially very real. I could feel the dynamics, I could feel the intent, the breath, and everything. So if this is samples, Jesus Christ, how did he manage to lock those down? And again, on the percussion in this song, so tight, so crisp. The highs are just crispy enough. The bass is very punchy. It has a lot of that thud to it, not too much tone, and that works perfectly fine for this song because you're really wanting it to cut through and just press on the song and really give that rhythm to the rest of the track. And the snare, like I said, had just enough high end and just enough low end. It was a really, really solid midsection mix there where everything felt just tight enough. The snare didn't have that high end crack that some people love on the snare, that really whippy, aggressive smack sound, but it did have that like mid-range thwap is what I would call it if I use like comic book terms. This was just a beautiful track all in all. I could go off about everything on the composition of this one and why it was so much fun, but I think a lot of it does boil down to it being C major. That totally makes sense, and C major is such an energetic key, so that really boils down to why I'm enjoying this one and why it lifted my spirits immediately, because it's kind of designed to. Everything in this song was just triumphant, big and happy, and like I said earlier, very bombastic, huge energy. There's been a lot of really great energy songs recently that I've been listening to, and this is just another one to add to that list. I knew that it was going to be big. I knew it was going to be fun after listening to the last one. I knew I would have something to be excited about, but I didn't expect quite this much energy on it. I thought it was going to be a little bit more of like the subdued epic energy that the last one was, where it still had its moments. It was definitely a little bit less on the like hype factor. This is just all hype all the way to the end, start to finish, hype. And I really didn't expect that today. So if anything, this helped raise my energy for the rest of the night. I'll be able to edit this video and not just want to die inside after listening to this. So hats off again to Jose Pavli for just another amazing track. I know there's going to be more Project Wingman stuff down the line because I know people want me to listen to it. It just is one of those ones that's kind of a side tangent sort of series right now, but I do plan to listen to more of these as time goes on, and especially just like tonight when I had that hair up my butt and I was like, I need to listen to some of what this game has to offer, some more of it. So a beautiful track. I'm going to stop rambling now. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to request anything from Project Wingman, leave it down in the comments below and I will do my best to get to it. Otherwise, I'm sure that I will see it from Spinrift on my Discord again at some point. And if you like this video specifically and you want to follow me and support me for more as time goes on, you know how to do all that. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!